Hello, this is Donna with Thread Treasures Embroidery. I am going to be taking this tropical leaf and turning it into an applique, and I thought I would video it and show you how I do it. So I'm using Wilcom Hatch software today, and I'll go into Applique and say Digitize Applique, and it's going to come up. And one of the things that I want to do is tell it that I want to trim it in place. That way it'll have like a placement stitch first, where you know where to do your fabric, and then it'll do a tack down, you trim, it'll anchor it down, and then do the satin. So I'm going to select a different fabric. So hold on just a second. Gotta remember where I put them. Let's go with Moda. Oh, nope, those. We're going to use this particular fabric. I think this would look good in batiks. So, okay. Oops. So let's go ahead and start here. Just gonna digitize around. Oops. Nope, I don't like the way that's looking. Okay. And I'm just going to continue on around. Remember, we can always go back in and reshape this, which this one I might have a little bit of reshaping to do to get what I want. I'm just going on around. Actually, that's not too bad. Let me go ahead and change the color to, we'll go with this dark green. And now for just a couple of moments, well, first I'm going to actually reshape this, because I'm going to bring this and move it right down here. There's no use in having it go outside my hoop or at the very edge of it. So now I'm actually temporarily going to hide this, and I'll be doing a little satin stitch here. So I'll go into Digitize and do an open shape and just start and whoops, sorry about that. I want to tell it for the properties that I want a satin stitch, and we'll go with that. Okay. Then I'm going to take here that one is okay as a run stitch. I'm going to do a Control B, which will take a backward path, and this one I'm going to do a satin again, and we will just keep, kind of working our way up here. And take this one, Control B, change the properties, turn it into a satin. Control B, turn it into a satin. And right now what I'm going to do with this one is just make this a running stitch up to here. Oops. And I'm going to take another running stitch from here out, take this one, change the properties, make it a satin. Then we're going to go properties. And the reason we're doing this is so that when we're doing the satin, it'll do the stitch up, go over with a run stitch, and then fill in coming back. So we'll continue on up here. Take this one, Control B, and also turn this into a satin. Take this one, Control B, and turn it into a satin. Next little running stitch up here. The reason that I'm stopping these where I am is so that when I do the back track on there, that it doesn't go all the way back to the leaf, or all the way back down here, because right now I'm just wanting the parts that are going on the leaf to be satin. go up here. This one, Control B. Again, turn it into your satin stitch. And one more run line to go up here. Now, we're going to do one more shape going. Just try to follow along where we put everything else. This is that one that runs the entire length, and we're actually going to change the object properties on this one to be a satin as well. So now I can group all of this. I can unhide this. I can get rid of my background image, and there's the applique for the tropical leaf. So play around. Whoops, I don't mean to have let's delete this image. So now you can see the entire thing. You've got the veins in here. This outline for the applique, we might want to make it a little wider. Well, maybe not that. Still a little wide. Actually, for this part right here, I'm going to go over to metric because I can digitize the designs a little bit better in metric. So now I'll do the properties on it, and I want this to be like 3.5 millimeters, and that's something that I can live with. So there you have how to digitize a cute tropical leaf. I think this would look really, really good on like pillows for your porch, or maybe even your living room, or any other place that you want a tropical feel. We will talk to you later. Bye.